Where they at though? Okay, anybody here yet? Nope. I just did a crazy freestyle. I don't know why my phone's blurry. I don't like that. There it goes. Did anybody see my beatbox freestyle? I was just messing around. Nobody said yes. Hello there. Oh, you saw it? Okay. I was just going to... I don't know. Apparently, if you're feeling the beat, then you gotta you gotta back up a little bit. Whatever. How's everybody doing? So what happens is I don't go live unless I'm feeling enthusiastic because I want you guys to feel that energy through the video. So yeah. Also, I came up with a plan on how to actually keep up with all the requests. Oh, I need to show you guys what's happening. Okay, hold on a second. Let me turn on the light here. Yeah, I'm still not on my computer, as you could see. Why? Because my office still looks like this. By the end of the week, they're finally going to fix that. Just a quick update. By the end of the week, they're finally going to fix that. And hopefully I can have access to the puppets again, access to the recording studio, and I can get all this plastic off the floor. It is literally plastic on the floor. I can't take it off because they're gonna end up redoing the whole room. Okay, let me get out of here. I don't. Anyway, how you guys doing? How was everybody's weekend? I got some stuff to show you guys. Give me a second here. Jax? I didn't actually do the voice of Jax. I hired a voice actor. Fun fact. I'm actually friends with the real voice actor of Jax. You can check him out on Instagram. See who's following. He's following me. And I'm following him. I should get him to do something officially as a voice actor. Yeah, for real. Check it out on Instagram. For the life of me, my brain is not making me remember his freaking name. Okay. We're gonna open up Patreon because I want to show you guys something. Yo, what's up? Hi, verbalase. I was in the... What are you talking about? Minty versus So I'm actually gonna does anybody in the live chat, do you guys remember? Gosh, I don't know if it has over 1 million views, so some of you might have seen it. Has anybody seen my Courage the Cowardly Dog versus Scooby-Doo beatbox? Anybody? Yes? Oh, a couple of people. No? Okay, you got to watch that. And there's a reason I'm bringing that up. That would count as a mini cartoon beatbox battles. As you see, it wasn't animated. I actually had somebody draw out the characters in various poses. In order for me to do that, well, not to say in order, but what I'm going to do is start doing mini battles in between the main battles. So if you guys go on Patreon, I'm going to put a different section on my tiers list. And basically, if you're a part of that section, then you get to have your own personal beatbox battle made. But you got to give me like 5 days to get it done because, it takes time to write it out, come up with a beatbox and stuff like that. But they're going to be quick battles. Why am I not finding it on here? I'm going to break this thing. Hold on. Hey Siri, open up Patreon. Okay, that was easy. All right, for those of you that are not on Patreon, this is what you've missed. I don't care about that. Get out of here. We're having, I believe this is going to end this Friday. So I need everyone to go if you can, and you can join for free. You came a long way. Yo, thank you, Mr. Random Person on the internet. First of all, you have a great name. First of all, you have a great name. Second of all, you had a great name. Okay. Mr. Random Person on the internet, thank you so much. It's only $2, but that means a lot. Thank you. If you get a chance, check this out on Patreon. Everybody knows the new Avengers movie is coming out. Oh, let me clean off the screen. There we go. So Captain America is coming back. There is no spoilers because it's in the trailer. You literally Captain America in the trailer. So I'm like, all right, who is he going against? These are all leaders. Deadpool, why is Deadpool in there? Well, they're possibly talking about making an X-Force movie. Deadpool is the leader of the X-Force team. Cyclops, the leader of X-Men. He-Man, I forgot he's the leader of Super something. But they're making a Masters of the Universe movie. He's coming out with the movie. Robin, he's the leader of Teen Titans. It's not the regular Robin, it's the Teen Titans Robin. Jason, the leader of the Power Rangers, the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Red Ranger. And of course, Leonardo should not use an explanation. Needed an explanation. Leonardo, the leader of the Ninja Turtles. I don't care. It's not Raphael. It's Leonardo. He was always the leader for me. So yeah, this is up on Patreon. And I believe if you click on their thing, it should tell you. Oh, it doesn't. What? I spent all that time for nothing? It's supposed to give you the stats on each. Maybe you have to click below their name. Cyclops. Nope. Well, it's supposed to have a thing where if you click below their name, it gives you the stats and why they are a good person for cartoon beatbox battles. Like, I spent a lot of time working on this because, I want to make the battles more exciting. So as you scroll down, you can click on each person and who did you guys pick? Robin? Okay, so a lot of people aren't happy with the results, but you guys can change this. Whoever doesn't get picked, we can save them for another battle. So yeah, everybody's picking Robin for some reason. I don't know why. Robin's got 58 votes. I'm glad that said 58 because if that's a different number, I was going to have to do some push-ups. Yeah, Robin. Why Robin? You guys are picking Robin? Robin's going against Captain America. Really? Really? Is that what you guys really want? Come on. Well, I'll pull up the thumbnail again. But yeah, Robin. You guys want Robin to go against Captain America? I think he should go against Cyclops or Jason. I don't know. But yes. So tomorrow I'm going to be releasing on YouTube a way for you guys to get if you really want your battle suggested. What I decided to do is how you guys can donate here on YouTube, even though I don't ask for it. Well, now your donations can actually mean something. If you donate a certain amount that'll be revealed tomorrow, you can get your own personalized battle that you can keep forever. You can even make your own cartoon beatbox battle series with me doing all the voices for you. But that's all going to be announced tomorrow. So with that being said, now let's get back to the chat and see what's up with you guys. Robin's yeah, SMG8. I believe Robin is cooked too. But anybody have any questions? I go live to talk to you guys. So what's up? Yaka Warner versus Angel Dust. What up, Maya? Oh, we got it. The Donkey Kong battle is happening this year. So Yeah, Maya, you better vote for Donkey Kong or he's going to be very upset with you. Verbalase, will you go against Ringmaster? Who's Ringmaster? I know Wishmaster. Oh, do you guys want to see my current studio? It's right here in my living room. Yep. Right here in the living room. Oh. I should go live so you guys feel like you're hanging out with me and then I could it takes a lot of energy to go live though. I don't want to go live when I'm like feeling like you know. Yeah. I missed some questions. Sorry. If I missed your question, type it again. Mewtwo versus Patrick. Mewtwo's going against Frieza. Actually, I found a really good thumbnail for that. Let me show you. Mewtwo versus Frieza. The stupid thing put Mewtwo versus Fries. Yeah, this is oh, that's so sick. Yeah, this battle is happening for anybody who wants to know. They even almost look the same. Oops. I don't know why my thing's being... Yeah, Mewtwo is going against Frieza. And this battle is going to be animated from start to finish. There is going to be no puppets of this, unfortunately. We're just going to have it fully animated. So, yeah. Mewtwo versus Frieza. What is it, Spidey 420? I see you. Mr. Puzzles, yes. Mr. Puzzles is going against Vox. Let me show you. I don't know if anybody's created that, Mr. Puzzles. Somebody donated? Jabanyan versus Morgana. I probably said that wrong. I'm gonna screenshot that. Yo, thanks for the donation, by the way. And see, this is particularly the reason why I'm gonna start doing mini battles. Because think about it. Every live stream, how many requests do I take? Probably like hundreds. How many do we actually make a year? Maybe 2 or 3. We got to change that. Oh, see, look like Death Battle. Man, Death Battle does everything. All right. Wait, there's a video of it already? Oh, wait, it's just a fan thing. Okay, so hopefully this battle hasn't happened yet. And even if it did happen, the beatbox version of it didn't happen. What if... I'm thinking. I have a question for everybody in the chat. It just popped in my mind. I have a question for you guys. You guys ready for the question? Jaybreak. What is he doing in here? Jaybreak needs to get out. So the question I have for you guys, as you know, Death Battle does a whole bunch of battles. What if I just took every character that actually had a match in Death Battle and just made a beatbox version of it? That's my question. Should I do that or just stick to my own thing or our own thing? Because Death Battles does a lot of battles that people actually want to see in beatbox battles. I wish I could put a vote or tally thing in here. Every Death Battle you see will have a beatbox version of the episode. Dang, see, they did this already. The battle that we suggested was a Death Battle already. See? I don't know if this is fan-made. Oh, wait. Thumbnail by the... Okay, so maybe not. Yeah, see, Eggman versus... You're right, whoever said that. Eggman versus Bowser, that was a Death Battle, too. I should hit those guys up. And then we should do a collaboration. Like, and the guy with the grungy voice. Yeah, if you guys want to see these guys actually beatbox battle, head on to verbalase. I can't do his voice. You guys know what I'm talking about. That would be kind of an unofficial, official thing. Yeah. How come you weren't calling before I went live, huh? Yeah, see? You're not a fan. You're just trying to copy off of everybody else's hype. Anyway, Let me see. Doctor Doom versus Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor doesn't have any powers, though. All right, so usually when I go live, it's like you guys asking questions. Well, I have a lot of questions for you guys, too. A lot of questions. So a lot of you said Death Battle beatbox battle, Death Battle versus. You know what I'm talking about. That's one of my questions. Another question I have too is what somebody else said. I took a screenshot of it. I actually thought it was a good suggestion. Here's my other question. Every character that wins cartoon beatbox battles, imagine if, should they get a second chance and actually get back into cartoon beatbox battles? That's my question. So whoever is imagine if, like we put Mario back in, if he goes against, I don't know, Tails or Luigi's in there. Every character that wins imagine if, should they actually get back in cartoon beatbox battles? That's my question for you guys. Oh, I see a lot of yes, 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 yes. Well, the idea is not actually from me. It's from it's from Roxanne on Patreon. I see a lot of yeses. It's kind of like they get a second chance, you know. I think we should do that. I see yeses, yes, yes, yep. Okay, then that's gonna happen. I need to write this down. Shout out to Jay Brick in the house. Jay Brick, since you're here, could you send me a message of that? Also, I called you a couple of times on Discord. You never called me back. You're fired. My other question is, oh gosh, I had another one. Hold on. Oh, I can't unbrowse the screen. Okay, maybe I have it on here. It's on Patreon. My other question is, okay, so did anybody see this post? That's my other question. Anybody see this post? Yes, no. Okay, well, it's up on Patreon. I believe the voting's done for this already. You guys chose Po from Kung Fu Panda, and he's going against Panda. That thing. It makes sense, Panda versus Panda. My question for everybody in the chat, even though I already know the answer to this, are you guys going to vote fairly? Because I feel like Po from Kung Fu Panda is going to win. Only because nobody knows who Panda from... Oh gosh, I don't even know. Jujutsu Kaisen? Has anybody seen the anime Jujutsu Kaisen? That's my question. Yokai. Well, I will screenshot it. Thank you, Jennifer, for the donation. Can you do yokai watch characters? I have to do research on that. See, nobody knows Jujutsu Kaisen. I knew it. So we know who's gonna win that battle. So my follow-up question for all you guys is let's say we pick a battle and we already know who's gonna win. Should I still do the battle anyway? That's the question. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Might as well. Yeah. Okay. You know, as a content creator, I need answers to these things. So, okay, I will do that. Because it's like, I don't know, Spider-Man is having a new movie come out this year. If I make Spider-Man go against Blue Beetle, which is decided in the last live stream, we all know who's winning that battle, right? It's going to be Spider-Man. But I think it'll probably still be cool to see Spider-Man beatbox. So this is stuff I need to put in my head, because what happened with season 1 of Cartoon Beatbox Battles is I kind of got too serious with it. And this is me admitting to you guys like right now, because like in the season 1 of Cartoon Beatbox Battles, the first time where I was like, nah, this is stupid, I'm gonna change the votes, is when Pennywise went against Groot. Everybody picked Groot's performance, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense. He was just, I am Groot, I'm Groot, I'm Groot, I'm Groot. Like, I'm like, why did you guys pick Groot? He only said, I am Groot. And then he flossed. And then I ended up like, nope, Pennywise won the battle. And then he went against Patrick. And then I was going to pick Pennywise again because Patrick winning against Pennywise didn't make sense. But I was like, I can't do that. So Patrick ended up winning. So like, I know I'm the content creator, but like, I want to honor what's actually chosen. Like, you know, I want to be the content creator that actually goes by what the fans are suggesting. So I guess my other question for all of you guys is, knowing that Cartoon Beatbox Battles may have biased votes, like where characters are only going to be voted if they're popular, are you guys going to be okay with that? Everybody has to be okay with knowing that the character you vote for may not actually win. Are you guys okay with that? Because if you are, then let's just continue making a whole bunch of all these episodes. No? Well, then what can we do about it? We can't really do anything. Like, you guys know who's gonna win this, right? Oops. Who's winning this battle? Poe's winning. We're just trying to pick the best contender. I think Master Splinter out of all these characters is the most well known. Also, this fool, I forgot his name. Why is the camera blurry? Yeah, Poe's going to win. Doesn't mean I'm not going to make this character talk trash, though. But yeah. There was another battle in here that everybody voted on. This is the only one that had all the characters actually moving in here, which is pretty cool. Yo, Jamari, thank you for the donation. Do you guys know who Yujiro is? The ogre. Wait, who did you guys pick? You guys picked Akuma. Only 268 of you voted, but you guys voted for Akuma. Oh, I can't zoom in. You guys voted for Akuma. The dude with the red hair. So it's going to be Yujiro versus Akuma. And this is what I'm doing on Patreon. Like, I take requests from the live streams, and then I try to make these cool looking thumbnails, and then have you guys vote on which character is there. But yeah, it looks like Yujiro's going against Akuma. That's going to be a cool and scary battle. Yeah. Another cool thing is the actual Yujiro. I don't know if you guys seen him, but the real cosplay of Yujiro, he's following me. I'm like, yo, what? I kind of nerded out when that happened. So he's probably going to be involved in the episode. Okay, how do I get out of here? This thing's being dumb. Okay, hold on. This thing is being really annoying. There we go. Okay. Yo, Tails, thank you for the donation. Most characters only win because they're... Yeah, exactly. Not because the actual beatbox. Well, I think it's going to be a golden thing that everybody should know. Thank you for the donation, Tails, by the way. I appreciate it. Even though Tails is not my favorite character in Sonic. I got 2 tails, but I don't get it twisted. Oh! Okay. Yeah, I think you guys all know, like, Cartoon Beatbox Battles is going to be voted mostly on their, you know, the popularity, unfortunately. Was anybody here from the last live stream? Did anybody join the last live stream? Because if you did, we have a lot of notes from that. Love your videos. Oh, just wait. Do you guys want to see what I'm working on? Okay, hold on. Actually, I don't need to turn on the computer, but I'll just show you guys. So as you guys know, I'm going to be going live again on I'm gonna be going live, performing live again everywhere, and I'll show you guys. This thing is so freaking cool. How many of you guys are here? 251. All right. At least it wasn't. Shut up, Patrick. You're not gonna make me say the number. No, get out of here. All right, hold on. I'm plugging it in so I can show you guys. Oh, that's so cool. All right. Why is it not turning on? Oh, there it is. So I'm planning on going to conventions again, and I'm going to perform live at conventions, and I'm going to be bringing my custom LED suit with me when I perform at conventions. It's going to light up to my beatboxing. You guys are going to get a full visual crazy show, and this thing cost so much freaking money, but I'm going to be the world's best visual beatbox performer. And that's the jacket. These are the pants. And you guys have no idea what's coming. It's going to be insane. But this part's, I think it's like light. Oh my gosh, why is it so blurry? But yeah, it's going to be really cool. And I'm like beatboxing right here. And yeah, this is going to be sick. Daft Punk is going to be jealous of me. Okay, I got to turn this thing off now. All right, hold on one second. Can you tell I'm looking at it? Yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys a lot of what I have planned this year. I'm working together with a huge team of performers and DJs, and we're really gonna revolutionize live beatbox performances. So yeah, I can't wait. Can people vote on the battle on Discord? Yes. So and thank you for the donation. Was that official? Oh my gosh, wait. I can't you know who you are. I'm just gonna give you a heart. Fandom remixer YT. You know who you are. Thank you so much for the donation. Yes, when you guys go on Patreon, which you can join for free. I keep saying it over. You can join Patreon for free, literally for free. All official voting for Cartoon Beatbox battles is going to be on Patreon. As soon as the battle's up, I'm going to say, make sure you go over to Patreon to vote who you guys think won the battle. Like, you guys can comment on the video below, like, Team Bendy here, Team Cuphead here, Team Sonic here, Team SpongeBob here. That's cool, but the official voting is going to be on Patreon, and I'm going to put that in every episode of Cartoon Beatbox Battles. It's just going to pop up real quick. Official voting on Patreon, and then the episode's going to start. And that's it. It's just going to be a real quick thing. Vote on Patreon. Boom. Episode starts. So yeah. Verbalase, I sent the DM. Where'd you send it? Did you send it on Patreon or Discord? Because if it's Discord, I barely check that. Why Jax? Well, Jax versus Angel Dust. Is that a death battle? Razzle and Dazzle. Wait, what? Razzle and Dazzle versus I don't know who Razzle and. Hey Siri, show me a picture of Razzle and Dazzle. I gotta. Okay, so I looked up Razzle and Dazzle. This is what I got. That's what I got. Yep. I don't think that's the right thing. Stupid. You guys might have to type in like extra stuff in case I don't know what it is. Because I'm like, who, what, where? Can you please come to I want to go to yes, Comic-Con Hartford. Yes. I want to go to every Comic-Con convention because I'm going to have stuff that you're only going to be able to see at conventions. I'm sure people can record it and post it online, but it's going to be cool when you see it live in person. Like, that's what I've been working on really, really hard for the last 2 to 3 months is my live performances and stuff. It's going to be sick. Go to therapy. That's what's up. Yo, what up? Gamer Pro 6850. I have to be careful with the numbers. Yeah, that's gonna be a crazy TV battle. I gotta do something like I gotta bring Deadpool in and he has a remote and he just turns both of Vox and Mr. Puzzles off and they just like, hey, it's like, how did you even know that remote control would work for them? Ha! I got a universal remote control, so it works with everyone. Get out of here! Yeah. Bugs Bunny Beatbox Live. Maybe if I get one more donation, I'll do it. But you don't have to donate. I'm just here to talk. Do you wheeze when I laugh? No. Unless I'm having an asthma attack. I'm going. I can make a wheeze beatbox. I have a battle for you. Wait, what? Math teacher? How about your math teacher versus my 6th grade teacher? I should put my 6th grade teacher in a battle. Ugh. How many times have I made fun of her in every beatbox episode? Pirates Cove? I do not. Did you... I can't remember if I don't interact with you all the time. Nate Adams versus Ash Ketchum. I'm really trying to stay away from Pokemon, but Pokemon keeps coming back in. Who we have Pokemon characters that are coming up. Well, annoying smelly Pikachu is coming back in. Mewtwo is coming back in, or Mewtwo's coming in. I think those are the only Pokemon characters we have so far. Well, Bendy lost, and Freddy won against Chucky. So, who said Bendy versus Freddy? Maddie Studios. Well, Freddy won in Cartoon Beatbox battles against Chuck E. Cheese. So, Bendy is... Oh, if anybody wants to know, Bendy is unofficially, but officially, in Imagine If now. So if you guys want Bendy to get a second chance in Cartoon Beatbox battles, give me some suggestions for him. Let me get something to write down. Or actually, wait a minute. I don't have to write it down. I got my laptop in front of me so I can type. We have technology now. You had it before. Shut up, Patrick. All right, hold on. Notepad. Okay, anybody have any Bendy versus Pennywise? That's pretty good. Shout out to Live Boy Streamer. Bendy versus... Not nurses. Versus... Okay, hold on. Bendy versus Pennywise. That's a good option. That will be a really good battle. Bendy versus Darkseid? Maybe. Shout out to Brazil. Yo, what up, Chucky the goat? The goat me? You know who you are. I can't do Freddy Fazbear because Freddy Fazbear is still in cartoon. Whoa. Yeah, Freddy Fazbear is in Cartoon Beatbox battles. Bendy versus Bob Belcher? Maybe. Let me see. Sonic versus... Sonic's going against SpongeBob right now. Yakko Warner versus Roger Rabbit. I think Roger Rabbit's going against Bugs Bunny. No. Lola Bunny and Bugs Bunny are going against Mickey and Minnie. I remember that. So maybe okay, yeah, we'll write that down. Shout out to Cactus Crew. Wish I could do voice text on here, but I can't. Hold on a second. I got to type this down. All right, we got Yakko versus Roger Rabbit. I like that because they're both old school characters, although Roger Rabbit's a little bit older. Any more suggestions for Bendy? SpongeBob is going against Sonic right now, so we can't. No SpongeBob. Sonic versus Shadow. Sonic is. If he loses against SpongeBob, then maybe. Did Sans lose? Who did Sans go against? Jax. Yeah, Sans lost. I remember that. I'll write it down. Sans. What up, Ellie Cody? Or Eli Cody? Gamerboy 7711, thank you. 7711. All right, Peter, let's go. Bendy versus Mickey Mouse. How many times is Mickey gonna lose? Mickey hasn't won one single battle. Have you guys noticed that? Mickey has not won. He lost against SpongeBob and Patrick. Oh, Mickey's not happy. Oh, I don't like this. I know. Well, maybe you'll get a chance when you team up with Minnie and you go against Lola Bunny. I better. Yeah. I don't see anything for Bendy. Imagine if character. Bendy versus who? Okay, all right. Somebody said Joker. I'll write down Joker. Oh, stupid caps lock is on. Sans? Huggy Wuggy? Didn't you guys pick somebody else for Huggy Wuggy? You guys picked somebody else for Huggy Wuggy. Who was it? Was it Pennywise? Was it Slender Man? It was Slender Man, yes. Thank you, EG Pro, and whoever else said Slender Man. Yeah, it was Huggy Wuggy versus Slender Man. You actually remember your live streams? Shut up, Patrick! All right, so what else? I like have cartoon Tourette's on here. I'm like talking, then all of a sudden a character comes out of nowhere. I tell them to shut up. Everybody in the live stream still chatting like normal, but somebody's joining the live stream for the first time. They're like, wait, why is verbalase making another voice? And then yelling at the room as if somebody else was in the room, but it's really his own voice. But you guys are all used to the insanity. So yeah, let's get going. Bendy versus Venom. That's not bad. Although, I'm gonna write it down. Who said that? Shout out to Kai DP Help, Cade Phelp, or you know who you are. Venom. That's not bad because you know they both can like morph and stuff. It would be the Ink Demon versus Venom. That would be sick. Yeah, we got another donation. Thank you, Sailor. What? Sailor Nyan versus Sailor Moon? Did you spell that right? I need to Google this. Who is that? Sailor. I'm not seeing this. Did you meant to say Sailor Ryan? Hold on. It can't be this thing. That? Is that what you're talking about? This thing? What is that? Ah! I I don't know where that's from. Oh, from Yokai. Okay. Is that a popular anime? Yes. No. How about you versus Bluey? You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, you. Bendy versus Mr. Game and Watch. I'm gonna write down. I think we have someone else for Shadow, but so for Bendy, I got Pennywise, Sans, Joker, Venom, and Shadow. It's popular. Okay, yo, Jennifer, thank you for the donation. You don't have to donate anymore. It's all good. Thank you though. Uh, Yokai is very popular. All right. I'm gonna write down here. Check out Yokai. Huggy Wuggy's going against Slender Man. Whoever said Huggy Wuggy. Spiral versus Deathwing. Wing. Deathwing. Why do I know that name? Deathwing. Hey Siri, show me a picture of Deathwing. I think Spiral going against Toothless would be good. Two dragons, you know. Alistair versus Bendy. Um, if Alistair loses against Bill Cipher, which I need to actually make, then yeah, we can have Alistair go against Bendy. Yoshi versus Spiral. I think that was an old battle I had on here. Yo, shout out to Keelan, Keelan, Keelan Treadway. Thank you so much. Wait, me versus Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast to win. He's got way more followers. Mouser versus Mickey Mouse, only for Mickey Mouse to lose again. I feel like Mickey Mouse is almost going to be like the punching bag of cartoon beatbox battles. Whoever goes against Mickey Mouse is going to lose. That's what it's starting to feel like. Maybe I'm thinking like maybe we should have like SpongeBob, every character in SpongeBob versus every Mickey Mouse character because we already have Mickey went against SpongeBob, Patrick went against Goofy, and now we had suggested Mr. Krabs versus Scrooge McDuck, also a Mickey Mouse character. Who's left? There would be Sandy versus either Daisy or Minnie Mouse. Pete versus Plankton? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Squidward and Donald. Yeah, Squidward would go against Donald. Who said that? Yo, Keelan, I can't answer that. Yeah, whoever said Squidward and Donald. Yeah, maybe there should just be like well, we are doing team battles now. Maybe Mickey has to try to redeem his team somehow. Scrooge, Mr. Krabs, Squidward versus I'm gonna have to. Okay, so if I make Squidward go against Donald Duck, then I'm gonna need another opponent for Mr. Crocker. Timmy's teacher from Fairly Odd Parents. Which I'll probably need immediately because that's supposed to be the next official beatbox battles. Squidward versus Donald Duck would make sense. They both don't really like the main character. Squidward hates SpongeBob. I'm sure Donald Duck hates Mickey Mouse. Oh. Hey Siri, could it be true that Donald Duck doesn't like Mickey Mouse? Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse are generally good friends. Throughout his appearance, Donald has shown that he is jealous of Mickey and wants his job as Disney's greatest star, similar to the rivalry between Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny. So he doesn't hate Mickey Mouse. Well, hello there, Kevin. I'm not gonna say your name. You're just Kevin with 2 numbers and 111 after it. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh man, that would have sucked. I would have had to do some push-ups right here. What up, Spyington? You know, somebody else said we also needed to officially pick somebody from Raphael. So that's my other question to everybody in the live stream. Do we want Raphael from Ninja Turtles to have a 1 versus 1 battle, like regular battles and cartoon beatbox battles? Or do we want to save him and put him on a team battle where it's 4 versus 4? That's my question to everybody. 1 versus 1 for Raphael or 4 versus 4? Let's see, it's kind of even right now. 4 versus 4, 1 versus 1, 4 versus 4, 4 versus 5, 4 versus 4, 4 versus 4. Okay, 4 versus 4 is starting to get a little bit more. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 4 versus 1? That's messed up. You have to be against One Punch Man or something. 4 versus 4, 4 versus 4, 4 versus 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. All right, so it's going to have to be like the Ninja Turtles versus Teen Titans or something. Dang, that means they're going to have to... If we did Ninja Turtles versus Teen Titans, which would make the most sense, I'm going to have to take Robin out against Captain America and do the second runner-up. All right, well, okay, let's do this right now then. Everybody in the live stream, give me a second opponent for Captain America if we are not picking Robin. Unless there's another team of 4 versus 4. Darn it. Yeah, for this. We should save Robin to go against... Look, they're right there. They could go against each other. Leonardo and Robin. Who should go against Captain America? I'm looking for answers for Captain America. Let's say Robin's not here anymore. He-Man? Maybe. He-Man. I see another He-Man. I got 2 He-Mans and 1 Deadpool. 2 Deadpools. 3 Deadpools. 4 Deadpool. 1 Power Ranger. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to remake this. Well, I'm just going to take Robin and Leonardo out. And I can either replace them with 2 other more characters or just have these 4 options here. Red Ranger would lose. Red Ranger would lose, unfortunately. It's either going to have to be He-Man or Deadpool. He-Man or Deadpool. It's gonna be one of these four. Captain Falcon. Well, I did put Falcon in a beatbox solo. Lots of Deadpools. More Deadpools. They are making a... Do you guys know they're making a... Hey, Siri, are they making a X-Force movie? No, are they making a Deadpool X-Force movie? Does anybody know that? If they are? Alexa, are they making a Deadpool X-Force movie? No, they're not. Darn. They should, though. Alexa, stop talking. You ask one question, and she gives you like a Lord of the Rings answer. Well, back in 1952, when we first learned about shoes, that's when the other person decided I got to stop walking on these nails. Shut up. Yeah. Yeah, but wait. Well, yeah, March 1 against Lois. That's crazy. That means Lois is also officially in Cartoon Beatbox Battles Imagine If, which would be crazy because I feel like Lois should be moved towards Cartoon Beatbox collabs because Lois isn't really beatboxing, like, at all. Sonic is busy going against SpongeBob. Yeah, look, if you notice, if you watch Lois versus Marge, Marge does a little bit of beatboxing, and Lois kind of just moves her mouth a little bit to the background track, but she's mostly rapping. You don't hear her voice behind the beatbox. That's why I didn't really like that episode. That would probably be next to Deadpool versus Black Panther, because the characters kind of stayed away from beatboxing, which I hated that. All right, I got to take off for a second, so you guys talk to him. I'll be right back. Hello. Me. Nightwing versus Deathwing? Aren't they from the same place? What up, Vit? What's up, Maya? I'm good, chilling. Except my eyes are glued to the back of my glasses. See? I have no eyes in here. Pennywise versus Tails? That doesn't make sense. Yes, I'm actually reading the comments. No, it has to be Justin versus Kolobi. Ha! Ha ha ha! All right. Why does everybody say Angel Dust versus Jax? I guess we could put him in there. What do you think? I'm the original verbalase, not this guy. All right, you're done. Get out of here. Okay, so Kane versus AM, Ninja Turtle versus Godzilla versus King Kong. I should do that. They wouldn't fit in the ring though. That would have to be the first episode held like outside in an arena. That would be a cool episode. Like, ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, Godzilla. Whatever his sound is. And in this corner, you're probably wondering why the whole audience are holding umbrellas. Well, it's because it's a beatbox battle. And as you know, in beatboxing, the characters spit a lot. I was like, all right, we're going to start off with King Kong in 3, 2, 1, go. And it just starts raining. Is it rain? No, it's all spit from King Kong beatboxing. That's so gross. Oh, man. That'd be an interesting episode, though. I was like, can you even hear anything? Nope. It's just raining. That's disgusting. Puppet Ace, what's your opinion on Big Ace? Hey, Giovanni underscore G wants to know what's your opinion of me. Well, I don't know. I think my teeth are better than yours. Can you do this? Darn you. All right. Stupid. All right. Silver the Hedgehog versus the Green Lantern. No. Remastered Sonic versus... remastered episodes are going to be tricky now because of the algorithm. The remastered version... So, for an episode to be remastered, you know the animation has to look like way better than the original, which is why we did Remastered versus Pikachu versus Groot, because that episode just looked like absolute trash. And then we did Remastered of the very first episode, SpongeBob versus Mickey Mouse, which did really well. But Pikachu versus Groot did horrible. So... we're like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do any more remastered episodes. They take long, they cost a lot of money, and it's a risk because it's not making a new episode. The views could go like this, or they could, yeah. Leonardo versus Batman? The Justice League, I believe, has... Well, no, we could do the Justice League versus the Ninja Turtles. I'll have to put that as a possibility. Ninja Turtles versus Teen Titans, or Ninja Turtles versus Justice League. And since Justice League has like 5 plus members, it'll have to be the entire Ninja Turtles with Master Splinter versus Martian Manhunter or something. It could be done. I just have to include more than the 4 turtles. Casey Jones versus somebody else with a hockey stick. There's a lot of battles that are possible. What about Shrek the Ogre versus... No, that's dumb. Never mind. I could say the Ogre versus the Ogre Yujiro, even though he's not actually an ogre. Spinal versus... that's not bad. I think Bendy would win that one, though. Cindy. Kane versus AM, the Amazing Digital Circus. I don't know. What do you mean join the fight with SpongeBob? Well, that is a death battle. I have to do an Omni-Man versus... I think we kind of decided that we were going to do a live beatbox version of death battles. Because death battles already does the homework of matching the characters and stuff. I might make a couple of those. It's like, you guys seen the death battle, now see the beatbox battle. I think, oh my gosh. I have done a few death battles now that I think about it. Death Battle, Darkseid versus Thanos, Cartoon Beatbox Battle episode. Death Battle, Batman versus Black Panther, Cartoon Beatbox Battle episode. Death Battle, Eggman versus Bowser, Cartoon Beatbox Battle episode. And I also think Death Battle did Sonic versus Mario. Holy crap, maybe I really am already doing death battles. Did they do Marge versus Lois? I don't know. But they don't do team battles. They don't do team battles. They didn't do the Simpsons? Okay. I thought they did Peter versus Homer or something. John Cena versus Sonic. Why? Because Sonic went, you can't see me in the Black Panther episode? Are you guys? I'm getting winded, so I need to. I usually go live for about 1 hour. Wow, I just hit 1 hour. That's crazy. I do want to put more Five Nights at Freddy's characters in there, especially since they're going to keep coming out with movies. But I'm going to drink an energy drink and probably cry because I have to do workouts today. Ugh. See, this is what happens when you skip leg day. Get it? Because he doesn't have any legs? Or this is you after leg day. Yeah. Oh, you're just saying please, 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 please. Please what? What are you guys saying please for? It doesn't make sense. But all right, you guys, I got to get ready to work out. Plus, I'm going to make that announcement for tomorrow because I'm filling up like every extra sheet that I have, like note sheets, my notebook. Like I'm filling that up with so many suggestions, and I figured out a way how to keep up with the suggestions, which I'm going to announce tomorrow. Now, just know that it is optional to go with this. Like, I'm not going to just make any requests just to do it. Like, it's going to help me support supporting cartoon beatbox battles while getting your requests made at the same time. They won't be fully animated episodes because that takes a long time. Even if I did the animation myself, I'd be on my computer like this. All right, I'm almost done. Yo, Ace, what's up? Open your eyes. My eyes are open. What are you talking about? Blink. Oh my God. Yeah, that'll be me if I started editing cartoon. If I started doing cartoon beatbox battles, it's ridiculous. But they're gonna be like quick little battles for you guys. Yeah, I will talk to you guys real soon. I'll probably go live again. What's today? Monday. I'm gonna go live again tomorrow. I think I will go live again tomorrow. I'm still here. Battles are still happening. We're still making a lot of different stuff. Vegeta is in cartoon beatbox battles. I think we need to have another live stream to decide who's going against who in the next round of cartoon beatbox battles. We know Vegeta's in there, Bowser's in there, Dave the Minion is in there, Marge is in there, Freddy is in there. Oh my gosh, Tails is in there. And that's all I can think of off the top of my head. I wish Tails wasn't in there. Shout out to Nicholas Key, 8682. Papyrus? Maybe we'll put Papyrus. Papyrus in there. Sorry, I was stuttering. Yeah. Shout out to. Oh, it's your birthday? Happy birthday, Julian. Happy birthday, Julian. Yeah. Any more birthdays? That makes you a... No, you're not a Capricorn. Whatever comes after Capricorn. Hey, Siri, what comes after Capricorn? Oh, you're Aquarius. You subbed? Thank you, Cindy. Okay, never mind. Go away. I'm not talking to you anymore, Siri. I don't like that after you talk to it, it still listens to you. But all right, you guys, I got to take off. Don't forget to join me on Patreon. If you guys want to chat some more. Shout out to JG Lego's Legacy. I probably said that wrong. Shout out to Blue Motion. There you go. Yep. Shout out to Johnny Boy Music Maker. Sorry, Blur Motion. Your official name is Blue Motion, though. Get it right. Shout out to Zeke Leo. Zach Leo. I probably said it wrong. Yo, happy early birthday to MC346. I hope you're actually MC, like you rap and stuff. Shout out to Jamari Experience, I'll see you on Patreon. And shout out to Pirates Cove 118. I will look up Ringmaster. I got to see who that is. Happy early birthday shout out to Elian. Elian reminds me of that robot chicken skit. Elian, that's a horrible skit. But shout out to Elian.
And shout out to Jordan from Bugs Bunny. And what's up, Doc?
That's right, Blue. Say no to me. Shout out to Ashley Jones. Shout out to Guts Media. Hey, yo, Guts Media. There used to be a TV show called Guts on Nickelodeon. You should look it up. Nickelodeon used to be so much cooler. I got nostalgia thinking about it. And in the live stream, I wrote down Bendy versus Pennywise as a possibility. Sans, Joker, Venom, Shadow. Yakko versus Roger Rabbit. And I'm supposed to check out Yokai. I hope it's good. I do have Crunchyroll, so we'll see. I got to reach out to... I forgot her name, but the girl that does the voice of Timmy Turner. She's probably got a contract. She's probably not allowed to do voices outside of the show. I don't know, maybe. Shout out to Max 3D4. Shout out to Ollie Loves Sonic. You did? Good. I gave you a shout out already. I gave you a shout out. Mustafave Johnny? I think I said your name right. If I'm destroying your names, I'm sorry. I could not do Mr. Bean's. What does he say? Shout out to Spoon Productions. I can't do Mr. Bean's voice. He has a weird voice. He's like, Merry Christmas, Mr. Bean. June 7th. That's far away. I cannot do Mr. Bean's voice. Shout out to Debbie Owens 5526. Where are you guys coming up with these numbers? Is it like you try to type in your username and then YouTube says the name's already taken, so now you got to add like numbers on the back of it? Yeah, I hate that. Some people are taking my name like when I try to create an account like in video games and stuff. Like, what? What do you mean verbalase is already taken? Fine. Verbal Ace 3852 or something. Were you about to say it? No, nice try, Patrick. Get away from me. Shout out to Coiny fan, the goated character. Deadpool versus Batman. That would be interesting. Wasn't that a death battle? That was a Bat in the Sun battle. Just they also did Wolverine versus the Predator too. That would be a cool beatbox battle. Doing the... Oh, I can't do the Predator sound. Darn it. Yes, big shout out to Ollie Loves Music. No, Sonic, you need to love Vegeta, because Vegeta's the prince of all Saiyans. Yo, shout out to D3 Cool. Thank you for being a fan. I'm about to take off, though, so... Loop Troops versus Squirrel. There's a show called Goof Troops. All right, you guys, I'm taking off. I'll see you in the next live. Because I'm starting to like... But I'll see you guys real soon. And don't forget, just chat with me on Patreon. Like, literally every day. I'm going to be trying to make a post every week. Or every this week. So, I will see you guys real soon. Much love and respect to you guys. And I'll see you next live stream. Peace out.